Wait, hold on, wait. Beans. Robo, say something real quick. Interesting. Oh, wait, I know what it is. Beans. Okay, there we go. Now you're here. Alright, folks, welcome back to E-Tone version 2.0. It's week 2 of 2.0. And now we're going to finish up Elliot's side of Nights into Dreams, which is, of course, being helmed by...
me.
Yes, so just to loop back around last week, see what I did there? We were planning on having a special guest join us, but they got caught up in some stuff. You know, they're a very busy person. You know, we won't slag them off too much. No, I'm just joking. But I'm happy to say we got him here tonight. I'm sorry I had to take folks out the game for a moment. Now then, let me introduce our special guest. You might remember them from such productions as Square Enix, The Dream Makers, Hey Oshima, We Need to Talk About Naka, and executive producer of Yuji Naka's one-man show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the one, the only mischievous maestro himself, Balan! Yeah!
Dr. Hamilton! It is very lovely to be here with you all tonight.
Oh my Mal, coming out of the gate strong. Thank you so much for coming to E-Town, Balan. It means so much to us that you were able to take time out of your busy as hell schedule.
Well, I felt kind of guilty for not making it last time. Funny thing, on top of me not really knowing how these laptop things work, that poor Jace that was supposed to help me along, poor thing got tuckered out from their usual work, and they just knocked out around the bed. And I felt way too guilty to... I didn't feel right to wake them. They obviously needed the rest, so I figured I'd at least wait until they were more roaring and ready to go.
Yeah, fair enough. And hey, we understand. We're good friends. It's all good here. But Robo, do you want to get this son of a bitch started?
Let's rock, baby.
I really need to play more of these video games, because NiGHTS is actually a really good friend of mine, and I really like how this game looks.
Yeah, friends with them, eh? What are they like in real life? I bet they're a real, you know, twat. Those big show-offy types.
We tend to be more alike in ways than you'd think.
Yeah. You're both spindly creatures with cult fan bases. The best kind of fan base.
Am I really that spindly? I thought I had a little bit of muscular means to me.
Well,
especially whenever I hit that rock.
Not to be that guy, but you are talking to a certified muscle freak right here. And I'm sorry, but you're very much into the spindly zone. But you know, sometimes that's fine. It makes, you know, it's a classic don't judge a cover by its book. Oh my god, I botched that one.
You did well, and you also made a very good point.
Yeah. Robo, you say something now.
Too busy. Must get chains, links, and must become a fabulous little purple mermaid.
Yeah, I gotta figure out those HTML hyperlinks, eh? Computer jokes!
Whoa, yeah!
Oh yes, computers! I still have to get used to using these things. Logging into the Parsec program was a bit tedious in its own right, but nothing I couldn't handle at the end of the day.
Mech calls Balan tall and dapper. Yeah, that's an apt.
Oh, I thank you.
No.
I'm certain you're just as wonderful of a fan of mine.
I
Yes,
mean,
no, maybe so.
Mech loves herself some weirdo creature. She's really into the Skeksis from the Dark Crystal, you know.
Oh, the Dark Crystal. NiGHTS told me about that one.
Did you know?
Did they invite me over to watch some of that?
Hey, I
Oh,
got
right, they did!
I got a fun fact about the Skeksis I learned from Mech. Do you want to
Oh,
hear
how
it?
so? Oh, I'd love to hear this.
They have 3 pee holes.
Oh!
You're taking that surprisingly. You're taking that surprisingly better than I expected. You know, truth be told, I didn't think someone like you would be into kind of no, this isn't gallows humor. This is toilet humor.
I honestly wasn't even expecting it. But with some of the denizens of the theater, I've seen more cross individuals, so hearing something like that isn't exactly the most surprising thing in the world for me.
Well, actually, let me ask.
I've also heard more grim things. I wonder how that one lass who lost her family is doing.
Lost by the sounds of it.
How grim.
Grim Fandango. So, let me ask you another question, Balan.
Of course. Fire away.
Since you're a performer, you clearly have respect for all kind of arts, right?
Oh, of course. It's the ultimate means of self-expression.
Would this include pro wrestling by chance? Because it is a performance in some lights.
It's absolutely a performance in their own ways. All the stage magic that goes into the pyrotechnics, and the way that the performers enter the ring in various means. It's incredibly impressive, and those that just knock it off by saying it's not real are honestly missing out.
Well, the thing, my umbrage with that is that people say... oh, let me get my thoughts right. My umbrage with that train of thought is that people keep saying it's fake, but it's like, no, it's not. It's pre-scripted. Because, you know, the outcomes, yes, it's all fake. They're not really hitting each other most of the times, unless you're looking at strong style or whatever. But it's
of
like,
course.
Like, there's so many fucking... Pardon my language, I swear a lot. There's so many wrestlers out there who put their lives on the line for the sake of the performance because they love it. Like, let's not forget guys like fucking Draws, who unfortunately had a ring-ending career that permanently disabled him back in 1999. Like, those are not fake. You know, this shit happens, and when people call it fake, that's just... It's something that really just sticks in my craw, you know?
That's immediately understandable. Pardon my voice.
Now,
being a performer, sometimes I kind of crack my own voice box here and there.
Don't worry, I'm a stuttery Jimmy myself. Oh, we got a new follower. Welcome, Mylena Minecraft Fan 11 to E-Town version 2.0.
Yes, hello, welcome to the show! And yes, wrestling is just as valid of a performance art as anything else. And yes, while things are pre-scripted, they're still doing these wonderful physical feats to help tell a story along.
Yes.
The quality of the story may vary, but at the end of the day, it's still entertainment in a very valid form at that.
Now, do you have any favorite performers in the wrestling world by any chance? Anyone you kind of mark out for?
Well, you see, Knights actually told me about a YouTuber that they discovered through a dreamer they met. Someone called a eye-patched wolf, I believe. They talked about the ends of Japanese pro wrestling and how they were able to weave very intricate storylines through years and years of performances and various events. Kenny Omega's thing, I believe. Like I think they were called the Golden Brothers.
The Golden Lovers. Him
yes.
and Kota Ibushi, who, word has it, since New Japan is working with AEW, that might be a thing that happens again. But anyways, continue, please.
Yes, I can't remember the immediate specifics of said video. Lovely lad, by the way, love his voice. Everything that went on in that storyline was honestly kind of moving, all the twists and turns. Oh, it just made a theater maestro like myself just giddy! Oh my lord, I loved it so much.
Well then.
Oh my goodness, that woman just got sent flying.
Speaking of such a lovely voice...
Yes, I'm waiting for it. Nah, I'm just joking. Got him. Anyways, see, I'm into a lot of different aspects of wrestling. The thing is, I'm kind of bad at following the product, if you will. I'm definitely more into AEW than I am WWE at this moment. But I will say WWE does have a lot of memories for me.
Oh, of course, the nostalgia.
Yes, I was very much a fan. Well, actually, no. I'm a fan of this one faction that kind of had multiple faces throughout the years. They were known as D-Generation X. They're headed up by Triple H, Shawn Michaels, aka the Heartbreak Kid, Chyna, the Road Dogg, and Billy Gunn. And of course, the E-Town favorite, one Sean Waltman, who was known as Lightning Kid, the 1-2-3 Kid, went to WCW as 6, then came back as... Robo, say it.
Yeah.
X-Pac.
Make some noise! Anyways, his claim to fame in some circles is that, you know how every wrestler has their own signature move, right? You know, Hogan has a leg drop, Bret Hart has a sharpshooter. Well, you want to know what X-Pac used to do for a while?
Oh, do tell.
He did the Bronco Buster, which is this move where you set your opponent up against the ring post, and you kind of just jostle around on him, like a bucking bronco. However, the thing is, similar to how Hogan pretty much busted his own leg from years of doing the leg drop, Waltman had a very particular injury where, I don't know how else to say it, he busted his butthole open.
Oh my goodness.
And right onto the ring post itself.
I shouldn't have to laugh at something like that, but
it's okay, he did blackface, so he kind of deserves it.
Oh no!
Yeah, DX was feuding with the Nation of Damnation, which was The Rock's original group before he became a single star. And the whole bit is terrible, obviously, you know, because it's a bunch of white guys doing blackface. But
indeed,
my unfortunately favorite hilarious bit from that is Triple H, because he's The Rock in this bit, and he's coming out as the Croc, and can you smell when I'm cooking? And he has a fake rubber nose on. Oh man, there's just so much wrong with the Attitude Era in that regard. But,
the product of the times, I take it.
Very. But is it wrong that I laugh?
Well, when one thinks back to some things, it's like, this reminds me of another thing that Edge told me. There was this one person that happened to be a really big fan of this Shang-Chi character from Marvel, and, well, they did like the older works. They also acknowledged that the older work were very...
Yeah, trying to just cash in on the Bruce Lee Kung Fu phase.
While also not being racially tagged.
Yeah, it's definitely a situation like that is where they definitely got better over time, because you can tell they clearly got people who understood the culture and had a better understanding of just Kung Fu in general.
Yes.
Not like these fucking people who believe like in guys like Count Dante and Dimmak, the Death Fist or whatever it was called.
Oh, that's...
Oh, you're familiar with that, huh?
Again, the eye patch wolf fellow that Knights told me about. I ended up watching stuff like that as well. I understand performance arts, but that kind of stuff puts quite a bad taste in my mouth.
I will say, despite the fact that he was in a ill-fated dojo invasion that resulted in some guy dying, I do like that he had such balls to walk around with a pet tiger challenging, who was it? I think it was Muhammad Ali to a fight. Because if that actually happened, he would have been dead. Ali would just spark him out of this life.
Oh, poor fellow might have folded like paper.
Man, but I love those fake Kung Fu guys. Like, I think it was also someone that was mentioned in Eye Patch Wolf's video, but there was this one fat white dude who believed in Ki, like, you know, your life force or whatever, and that he was able to control it in such a way that he could just throw his hand at you like Darth Vader and you would just fall.
Yes.
He believes that he had entered the power of the Force.
Pretty much.
Called it.
And they actually had a news reporter there was a news reporter who was willing to take this death fist, and they're like, that was nothing. And the guy tries to cave him, saying that, oh, it only works on some people, or you had your tongue in the wrong place, or whatever.
Now you see, I was only using 1.11111% of my power.
Yeah, well, he was using 10% of his brains.
Oh, yes, I was going to say something. It was on the tip of my tongue. Oh, yes. Anyone that says that they can throw their fist out in some sort of way are lying unless they're Pumpkin Pummeler, one of my actors in the Balan theater.
Nice callback. Slick.
Only they can really throw out their hands. I think there was another one.
But when I say throw out, I'm just like, not like literally throw it out their hands. Like, they're not doing like the fucking Mazinger Z rocket punch. You know, just like, ha! You know, like, yeah. I really need a visual. Like,
so it's more like one of those psychic blasts I've heard about.
Yeah, just like that.
Oh, so that wouldn't even have been interesting. What a shame.
So
I honestly would have loved to see a regular human throw out their hands.
I mean, that would be pretty impressive.
Yeah,
like Zach Gowen, the one-legged wrestler.
Oh gosh, throwing one's leg would be a kind of complicated thing, wouldn't it?
Oh, no.
Vector
Like
Man
Zach
could do that.
Probably. But no, Zach Gowen was like a real, legit professional wrestler who only had one leg.
Oh, well, that's actually really impressive.
He was able to go, considering, you know, the obvious. But, like, they just tossed that guy, or, well, not they, but Brock Lesnar back and would just toss him around, too. Like, Jesus Christ, man. But bringing it back to fake martial arts one more time. I got this other guy that I'm a big, well, quote-unquote fan of. I'm only a fan of them in the sense that, oh my god, I can't believe this guy is such a mark that he thinks this is real.
I'm sorry, can I mention something real quick?
Oh, sure.
I actually had the pleasure of... I actually got to ride on NiGHTS' back in that form one time. I was so nervous about it, but they were like, oh no, Bal, it's totally fine. You should go ahead and give it a whirl.
Well, they're cocking, huh?
Oh, no, I just can't do a good impression of their voice. That's much more beautiful than what I can give it credit for.
Yeah, better than the Wii game, right? I can't do British voice. What am I doing?
Dualize.
Anywho, I tried that once.
And Crockett.
Oh, goodness gracious. Gosh, Friday. Anyways, a bug flew into my mouth at that time.
Oh,
and I swear. They apologized profusely, but it wasn't their fault. They aren't the ones spawning bugs in the air.
Well, you know, that's the thing. Scientists, there's been a study put out somewhere that says that at some point in our lives we do swallow bugs in our sleep.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Just give me a second. Just give me... Frostberry! Is that true? Are they being serious? Oh!
Yeah, sorry I'm grossing you out, dog. My bad.
Oh!
But anyways, to segue...
I hope I haven't eaten any of web crawlers' descendants, so I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, good sir, if I ate your brothers. Oh, I didn't. Are you sure?
Elliot.
Okay.
Elliot,
okay.
Elliot, let's go.
I won't be in as much of a guilt. I won't be as guilty then, I suppose. But still, kind of unfortunate.
Whoa!
Elliot! Ow!
Damn. But to bring it back to fake martial arts real quick, Frosty says that one guy who claims the Hodoken was discovered because there's another guy putting out candles with the wind from punches. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that too. I think some, not a martial artist actually, but some fake magician. Okay, I guess not a fake magician, just someone who knew the trick. He had like a tube of air coming out of his sleeve, and like he would gently like motion his hand to activate it, and that would blow the wind to open a page or whatever.
Classic stage magic.
But to really bring it back to crappy fake martial artist. Another guy I'm fond of in the sense that I'm fond of that someone is this fucking crazy is Ashita Kim, which is right off the bat, that name is just, you are not fooling on, because that's a Korean and a Japanese name. And that's a massive red flag if you're mixing the cultures like that.
One can only imagine.
But like how Count Dante was all about fake martial arts, this guy was about ninjutsu being real. And we'll put out all these books and tapes about how to become a ninja assassin or some other gubbins. And he's just the most, how can I describe it? Let me refresh my mind. Let me see what this guy looks like. Unfortunately, I can't show it on screen because this is a game where I'd have to where Robo would lose focus, so.
Of course.
Kim author, that's gonna need some citations. Alright, I want you to imagine Chuck Norris.
And that bloke.
I know, he's not pleasant either, but just imagine him. Now, get rid of all the muscle exposition he's got. Get rid of his martial arts background. And imagine him as just some guy from a Midwest flyover state.
So kind of like the former Jose, but a little less, pleasant, I imagine.
Make him a bit whiter.
Yes, of course.
And just imagine that, and that is Ashita Kim. I mean, I should also talk about Frank Dukes, or Dux. He's Canadian, so it's whatever. Who you might know as the inspiration for the real-life biopic, Bloodsport. Oh my god. He's just this guy from Canada who made up a bunch of crap back in the day when there wasn't the internet to prove him wrong. Just, again, like that one Eye Patch Wolf video says, there's just a world of these fakes, and although there's a lot of unpleasant stuff and figures, oh my god, it's just so fascinating.
Yes, kind of like what they say, a train wreck.
Yeah, pretty much, just train wrecks all over. Yeah, already.
And I swear, the moment you mentioned ninjutsu, I thought it was going to be one of the cases where people thought they could replicate themselves. Only I can
Naruto
do that,
reference.
So.
I remember Naruto being cool for 1 year. And then they just milked the hell out of it. But enough about One Piece. Zing! Got him.
Oh, you.
Yeah, oh me. Yeah, Artie, I'm not making this up. Bloodsport is a movie founded on lies.
Like that Super Size Me movie.
Yeah, oh yes, exactly. Good observation there, Balan.
Well, of course, I am one of theater.
I fucking hate that Morgan Sprawling
and
guy.
that was that's like the exact opposite of what I consider to be theater. But still, it happened to come out.
Yeah, it's amazing what white people with money can get away with, huh?
No
Can we
joke.
blame them for why we don't have Sonic Happy Meal toys anymore? Or like, we don't have the LCD ones as prominent anymore?
He's the reason why we can't get super sizes anymore.
Fair point. That is still unfortunate.
Yeah. I think the lack of good kids meals now is just because licensors just don't want to bum it.
I want a new set of Sonic toys so that we can have another one of those. That one freaking commercial. I think everybody knows the one I'm talking about.
Let me remind. Wait, is this the one? Wait, no. Maybe I think I might be mixing this up with the Crash Bandicoot commercial.
Well, they are. It's the Pakistan ones.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Shadow
Basketball.
Oh,
Sonic skateboarding.
Here's we'll talk about those Pakistani Crash Bandicoot commercials where you can tell that they didn't have the obvious assets they needed to represent the characters. So Cortex's model is clearly like some realistic face that they had to transmogrify to fit his cone shape.
And meanwhile, Crash is just like this stiff, like
he looks like his model looks like a rough draft of Crash.
Oh, I see. So the humor came from the. So the humor came from how odd the animations look. I see.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, foreign commercials are great. My favorite kind of foreign commercials are Japanese ones where they'll get a bunch of American actors, because who's gonna see these, right? And you just have them hawk shit like Arnold Schwarzenegger hawking some energy drink, Hulk Hogan, noted cunt, hawking an air conditioner. But there's one I found recently where it's Nick Cage, who you might remember from a lot of movies like Ghost Rider, the one movie where he played twins for some reason.
Oh, and that Face-Off film!
Oh yeah, Face Off. Why didn't I go for Face Off? Honestly,
Yes, Nicolas
he
Cage,
did a commercial
my favorite
for like.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, true. Oh, that's another good one. He's done a lot of movies, but I always go back to the bad ones. But anyways, he did a commercial for. I want you to make a guess. What do you think he was shilling?
That lad is always in a lot of very films with very wild energies, but I can't think of anything other than him trying to sell deodorant.
Robo, you got a guess?
Ghost Rider antiperspirant. I'm gonna go with what Balan's going with.
Well, you're both wrong. He was shilling for pachinko.
Oh.
Like, again,
That
again,
makes sense.
Does it though? I mean, that's the thing with a lot of these Japanese commercials. You know, they're made for Japan, obviously. Like, there's no point in airing these elsewhere. But it's like, why? He probably doesn't even play pachinko. It's probably just a payday.
Well, the thing that I see is that he's always in movies where he has a very sort of chaotic energy to him, so something like this almost feels befitting for how out of left field it sounds for him to hawk.
When you put it like that, I guess I can see where you're coming from. Oh, speaking of movies he's been in, did you see Willy's Wonderland?
Oh, I've heard of that one from NiGHTS as well.
Really, I would have
after
expected.
they went into a dream. Sorry for cutting you off there, good lad.
No, my bad. Please go ahead.
They got done helping out with a dream for one of those Five Nights at Frederick's fans. Sorry, Five Nights at Freddy's. I couldn't help but say the little silly joke. Anywho's, they also mentioned that dreadful. I can't even remember what you just said. What was it?
Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland. Yes, they mentioned something like that because it felt like a rough draft of the Freddy's game video that they were talking about making, and I can't help but to be interested. I have not seen it myself, but Lord knows I would like to see how they would handle those special effects. As someone who is obviously a very big theater buff.
Okay, I haven't seen the whole thing. It was on Hulu for a while. I tried watching it, and it's pretty bad.
Oh.
Okay, so here's the setup. He's a drifter coming into town. His car breaks down. He needs to get away out of there. So they're like, here, work in this shitty abandoned arcade or whatever until you can fix your car. And that's how they obviously set that up. But there's also a subplot about the townies trying to kill him. The special effects are pretty non-existent outside of the blood and gore, obviously. But like,
Oh, really?
let me put it this way: the animatronics are clearly just people in shitty suits they got off of like AliExpress or whatever.
Oh,
And
nothing
there's-
really bogs that much for performance more than low quality suits.
Yep. Honestly, you probably would have been able to knock it out of the park. But like, there is one thing I kind of enjoyed about it, and it's that his character is completely silent throughout the movie. And I thought he
Oh.
pulled that off pretty well, at least from what I saw. Again, I didn't fit. Oh, hey, it's him.
Oh, there's that lad!
Working out at the gym, being a douche. But yeah, Willy's Wonderland is just, it's not very good.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Alright, I've been kind of controlling the conversation. Robo, you want to kick us off about something?
Yo, NiGHTS, I'm asking NiGHTS, jeez, what am I saying? Yo, Balan, have you ever met Riala? What's he like?
Oh, yes, Rayala. Oh, Knights did tell me about them prior to our first meeting, so they're kind of a stiff upper lip. And they weren't incorrect! Goodness gracious gosh Friday, I swear, they are very uptight. And they really care about the opinion of their boss, I tell you.
A real daddy's boy, huh?
That's a way of putting it!
Sorry, I should have said teacher's pet. Duh.
That's fine. I get where you're going regardless. That's a nice little touch! Sonic, for the names in the high score listings, I think that is.
Yes.
Anywho, yes. Riella really wasn't much for conversation. They tended to look at me like I was some sort of crazed maniac. But obviously that's just them having poor taste.
Yeah, they're just having a bit of a strop.
Honestly, they might get along with Lance pretty well.
Yeah. What's the deal with you and Lance right now? All things considered.
Oh yes, after the things we had to deal with before, we're certainly dealing with plenty of things. I thought that things would turn out a bit differently at some point, but looks like we're gonna have to work on a few things if we're gonna have to remove the stick from thine rear.
It's pretty far up there with him, eh?
Honestly, at that point it'd be like... how can I put this? At this rate, he could open his mouth and you'd be able to get a s'more going. Using the stick.
There it is. Took me a bit of a walk to get there.
I can be a good comedian when I can. I promise.
Oh man, have Lance and Riala ever interacted with each other yet?
That's honestly a very good question. Though I can't help but to think that if they were in the exact same room that they might hit it off a little bit. Who knows? Maybe they might actually go for poker on weekends.
Yeah, maybe they'll become the next Undertaker and Kane. The next Brothers of Destruction.
What?
Or maybe they'll just both be stroppy, angsty bastards.
Why can I imagine them in those costumes?
Yeah, get a certain black and red hedgehog I know in on the action.
Robo, since we're on the last stage, you want to throw some more digs at the comic yet?
Oh, right, I completely forgot about that.
Comic? What comic?
Looks like Knights managed to get himself a chance at a comic book by Archie.
Yeah, same people who were also doing the Sonic comics for the longest time before IDW.
Really?
And
they never.
We're gonna keep it real. The comic is weird.
You see, they told me all about an earlier comic, but they never mentioned anything about an Archie. What was it?
I think they wanted to keep that last bit a little bit quiet, given certain things about it. Well, funny enough, it wasn't Penders that wrote it, it was Dan Slott. I've mentioned before that his writing, I'm hit and miss on some of his stuff. Mainly I know of him from his Spider-Man stuff and the fact that he wrote a Ren and Stimpy comic that had him, that Spider-Man team fighting against Powdered Toast Man.
Oh, I've seen that cover, which is a good-ass cover.
I legit, that comic is actually genuinely really funny. A lot of the Ren and Stimpy comics that were put out by Marvel are actually not half bad. So,
after this, I gotta remind you about a WCW comic that Marvel put out. But let's get back to Knights real quick. Finish that off.
So the other thing is that first 3 issues, very loose adaptation of the events of this. It wasn't terrible, not bad, but they managed to get another round for 3 more issues. And I'm making a correction from last time because I actually recently take a look back at the comic myself as well, and it wasn't police troopers that was in there. It was a terrorist organization called REM.
Rapid Eye Movement, as we all know.
Really something.
Really extremist moms.
Really Extreme Measures, that's what the name of that freaking organization was. I mean, you got pretty close there, though. Also, this might take me a few shots.
It's fine, we're good for time.
And this I had to look this up on the cell phone I have. Oh goodness, that art is really...
Yeah,
It's...
it's something, isn't it?
That fellow has a gun?
Yep. Like I said, those latter 3 issues just go way off the rails. I mean, Knights only had like 1 game to their name at the time, so it's kind of hard to just really get any kind of big dank lore in comparison to, at the very least, Sonic, which had like, what, 3-4 mainline games out at the time in comparison to Knights.
Oh, I can see why they didn't show me this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's
when they come by my house again, I'm gonna have to just... I'm gonna have to give them a bit of an earful about this.
Oh man, it's gonna be like, oh my god, this is their Japanese Hogan commercial you can bring up. Like, so, you really sold out for this, huh? Didn't think I'd see it, huh?
Oh my.
Just gonna rib them in a friendly way, of course, obviously.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I do love these biscuits you've brought by, but I've been reading this comic about you.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Well,
Now I feel like an evil mastermind.
Well, at least it's in Constellation Knight's got a pretty good spot in the Worlds Unite crossover.
That was a whole deal with Sonic, Street Fighter, Mega Man.
I was
say
still
Dragon.
disappointed.
No, not Dragon.
No,
Monster
it was Monster Hunter. I'm so disappointed that we never got at least some kind of appearance by Dante in there. Like, come on, man! I want to see Sonic, Dante, and Mega Man all in one go.
But yeah, that Knight's comic. It's. I remember you actually linking this eons ago in the server, Robo. You linked to someone's parody riff of it?
Yes, parody into dreams. Oh man, that thing is
I'm sorry, when you say Dante, what Dante do you mean? I'm thinking about is the Divine Comedy.
See, I'm thinking about the guy from...
What on earth is he with Sonic the Hedgehog?
Mr. Son of Sparta himself. Cool pizza guy. Fights demons.
White hair, red jacket, 2 guns, played by Power Rangers.
Busway, this is something you know about, right? I see.
Mac just said, are the doujinshi better? You know, there is a Knight's doujinshi that was hosted on a fan site for a while, and I remember it being pretty weird.
Oh yeah, that one. Huh. Yeah,
but I honestly don't remember much. I just remember that it exists.
Though there was also...
That's been pretty charismatic. I'd love to meet him someday.
Those, considering I'm playing as Elliot, there was actually the storybook that came out, if I recall, that was actually really cute. I think it had drawings by Naoto Oshima, if I recall. That's the best rank I've gotten all night.
Congratulations, my good sir.
See, just with all you need is eight directions of movement. Though a 3D pad would be really good, though. Alright, let's see how wise you are, Mr. Wise Man.
Ah, Knights told me about this bloke.
When you beat him, remind me. I got a really good joke I gotta get out.
Goodness,
Oh my god.
that joke the Knights told me about how they're a total wash. I can see now they look like a walking shower curtain.
That looks like the fabric of his cape reminds me of a backyard wrestling ring. That's just cobbled together from whatever crap they can get their hands on.
Wise Man Federation.
All 6 hands.
Oh no, all 6 of his hands forms the TNA ring. Oh no.
Oh goodness, what sort of storyline would even unfold with this?
You don't want to know about TNA. It's pretty bad.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh god, I almost went down the wrong hole.
You're not gonna stop me with your freaking Doomsday Zone ass shit, Wise Man. I play Sonic and Knuckles. Get over here, you.
Alright, see. Artie says, Wise Man plus a bunch of other characters I know that has some degree of eye-based body horror made me think eye body horror is normal. I mean, yeah, stuff like eyes and hands are kind of something that's been everywhere. Oh! Speaking of, you know, if he was really a wise man, he would have been wise to keep his hands away from you. No, damn it, that could have been way better. Shit.
Nah, I'd say that was pretty good.
It was a nice effort.
I should have said he would have been wise not to catch your hands.
Also a good one. I'll say... Now, what on earth is going on? Lance? Lance, what are you doing in my fridge? Lance! Lance!
What a rascal.
I'd hate to cut this short, I really do. This is
no.
a very nice night, but I'm going to have to go for now. There's some unfinished business I have to take care of with a certain little hoodlum.
Hey, no problem.
Lads!
Hey, no problem. You can come back anytime. We appreciate you coming
Balan.
anyways. Thank you for giving us your time.
Now, how do I turn off this computer?
You're gonna want to click the the phone icon with the X next to it. Anyways, take care. Thanks for joining us again. Love you, man.
Oh, you are all very delightful in your own ways, and I definitely enjoy that I'm losing my composure, and Lance is making off with my lunch. I bet that little
It's okay. Just go get him.
Get back!
The Mischievous Maestro himself, ladies and gentlemen. What a class act. Speaking of class acts... Boom! Right in your
shakalaka!
face! Slam! Dun 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 dun. Let the boys be boys.
And now we get the real ending.
He didn't slap 5 to his black friend. Racist.
I was the only one around. You didn't see he wasn't there at the moment.
Come on, you gotta dap up your boys.
I can't dap up your boy if he ain't there.
You can at least dap in spirit. Oh, hey, Jace is here. Hey, Jace, did you see Balan?
Yeah, he just kind of stormed his way on out here. I was trying to leave snacks for the guy, but then Lance just kind of came in and hogged all the freaking beef flautas I made for the people.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to lock the E-Town City Hall fridge a little tighter now.
Yeah,
but
no kidding.
Man, what a get! Thanks for getting them for us, by the way.
Hey, no problem. I definitely like. Oh gosh, now I have to put my words together due to the fact that I just had my food robbed by a big gangly Johnny, a spindly Johnny.
No, actually, the more I think about it, I do need to stop ripping off my isms from other content creators. Like, I gotta figure out, what are we gonna call our Brucey bonus? Because that's an OSW thing. / British TV thing.
Sticky dicks? No.
Extra stage.
You know what? I like that. Extra something. Needs to be something with an E. Because we just finished nights. Well, Robo finished
extra eddies.
Extra entree.
See, we're getting somewhere, but that's a bit too...
Spot monkey. I got nothing.
The E and E's at the bottom of the bag.
E&Es. Oh gosh, I lost my train of thought now.
So,
but yeah, I'm just glad I was able to make up for it with due to the fact that I fell asleep that last Saturday.
Yeah, it's fine. Again, no worries. You work, you earn it.
Appreciate it.
So
Oh,
here's
gosh.
a fun fact before I close out this game.
Yeah, what's up?
I think it's the boy vocals in this song who ended up becoming a pro Street Fighter player.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah, like I forgot what his name is, but like apparently he's like pretty damn good, like pro level shit.
I grew up and got some skills.
The boy became a man.
Just like Elliot.
Yeah, too bad Elliot will never catch fire. Alright, well, let me check the time. Yeah, we're just about an hour in, so we can go an extra 30 minutes if y'all just want to dink around with a Fightcade game.
That sounds absolutely scrumptious.
Let's see. I'm wondering. Depends on the game. Is it Alpha 3?
I was just thinking we do Battle K Road, just to play it safe.
I'm down for some Battle K.
I would, but at the same time, I kind of want to get some sleep for work tomorrow and all that. Then it's Mother's Day tomorrow. I finally drew something for her.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Well,
I didn't know that my mom, my sister pulled out like this photo that's just like one of her pictures that she took years ago, and she has like the most 80s thing on during that with like a pompadour as hell haircut, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna draw basically this and like it look really nice.
And I'm sure she'll love the hell out of that.
It'll be a lot better than my original idea, which was like drawing like her baby picture and all that, but I don't know how to draw babies. It looked kind of weird.
I mean, how bad could it be? I doubt that it could be on the level of that baby puppet from the last Twilight movie.
I mean, that's a fair point, but
I can't help but to think of Snart. Like,
Yeah, that's what I think I remember that exact meme you're talking about.
all I'm thinking of is the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie with
Oh no, Junior!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. That's what I came to mind.
The world's first Mpreg movie. And I remember the scene too because it's a nightmare sequence where where he's in the hospital, he gives birth, and the baby is like a regular baby, but it's Arnie's head superimposed on it. And it screams at him.
I made the booby.
Oh god.
Kind of turning into Jorgen Von Stringel right there.
I'm
Dance
talking about shit
with-
pants.
Dance with myself? Outrageous!
Alright, I'm gonna cut this
couldn't help
short
but to
right
link
here because we're
Snart.
kind of burning time.
Alrighty.
So, dreams come true, dreams never die, the slugfest never ends.
And this is Snart.
Oh, actually, hang on. I could just...
Oh,
Oh,
there
wait.
it is.
That's the baby.
Oh god, did you
Daddy
post
off.
it? You know, fuck it. I gotta
posted
show everyone
Snart.
what the Arnold Schwarzenegger baby looks like. Huh?
I'm always down.
Wait, whoa.
I'm always down to see the
Oh!
baby.
I guess we'll do this around Christmas again.
Hell yeah. Actually, I didn't even know that that's how you unlock Christmas nights in here. I knew it was in here, but...
Alright, get us out of here.
Heck yeah.
Oh, wait! That!
Alright, nuclear option. Later. Okay,
Sayonara.
let me get Frosty in here.
Now I'm gonna disconnect from there.
But before you go, because I want Robo to also see the... No, wait. What am I saying? Let me get that Arnold Schwarzenegger, baby. Speaking of which,
What?
did you know he had an illegitimate love child, and it looks exactly like him?
Oh no.
Wow.
Daddy, I'm here. I'm your father.
Can I find this in not a crusty GIF format?
I found you, Finkel!
Here it is.
Oh, that's even worse than I remember.
What the fuck? No!
Oh, yep! Oh, God! Yeah, that's...
Hold on, people. You will see it yourselves.
I want the breast milk.
I want a big milk. Wait, what is this voice I'm doing?
Big mommy milk.
Damn it! Fucking web peas or whatever they're called.
Yeah, freaking hate web peas.
Well, actually, no, they are useful because they actually are super compression format, and they look pretty good. You wouldn't even notice. Man, it was there. There it is on stream.
Pure nightmares.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna start up Fightcade. I'm just gonna leave that up there.
Fightcade. Fightcade. Darn. If Balan had stuck around for a little bit longer, I would have been able to show him Battle K Road.
Yeah, don't worry. I got the feeling that we will see him again some other day.
Hopefully so. Oh, where did I put my thing up?
You missed the best part. I told him about X-Pac and his asshole.
You fucking what?
Look, it's E-Town. At some point, it's gonna come up.
Oh, fucking hell, I forgot about the fucking butthole thing. I hate
I
laughing
forgot
at
about
it
the
because it's
butthole
like...
thing is the best bit this night.
And I told him about Knights' Archie run, and
everyone looks like they're on crack.
Oh, wait, that's okay. I gotta bring this up now because I just remembered. So, as we mentioned before, not WCW, Marvel had a history of doing licensed comics, right?
Yeah.
And one of the licenses they did a comic for was WCW in the early 90s, which is ironic because they would also sue WCW for their fake Spider-Man ripoff Arachno Man, which is a whole other story. But
from the Ultimate Universe, right?
Hold on. Oh yeah, we also told Balan about Sex Six Dicks. No, not the. I don't want the baby picture again. Shit.
Just wait till Balan hears about Echidna dicks.
Oh God, those things are monsters. But anyways,
this is E-Town, not D-Town.
Oh jeez, I'm so glad no one's we don't have. I'm so glad we have only our regulars here right now. Well, a regular and one new blood with Hardy.
I wonder if, considering the Ultimate Comics with the Arachnaman thing, I wonder if this might have been a little dig at that.
Okay, so this
that belongs in good faces.
Okay, yeah, it does. But here's a kicker. Okay, so do you guys know who that is? You can say no. It's fine. That is supposed to be Mark Merrow, aka Johnny B. Bad. As you can, let me put it on stream. As you can see, this is I guess we're now in the wrestling portion of the game while I wait for Frosty to join us. As you can see, he's clearly supposed to be a take on fucking damn, what was his name? Little Richie. Yes, Little Richie.
I was wondering why he looks so familiar.
Now you're probably gonna okay, whatever. Where's the bad thing? That's not how he actually looks. You want to know what he looks like?
Sure.
Oh. Wow.
Here's what Johnny B. Bad actually looks like in real life. Where's
that's
Can I drag this in? Okay, no, I can't. I guess I gotta get another fucking picture. But yeah, just bring that.
They kind of got the hair right.
they got the hair right, but okay, fine, whatever. This is what he actually looks like. Whoa, full screen. So yeah.
I wonder if this is also just like,
you can see that clearly someone at Marvel wasn't paying attention to the reference material they were given.
At least with the skin tone, I want to give it the benefit of the doubt, and that's just like how comic coloring and inking goes, because I could name a million other different comics that have some kind of thing with that, with like, say, certain colors and all that colorization that's misconstrued as other ones. Like how Venom is supposed to be black, a black suit and all that, even though with the blue highlights every so often we get blue Venom and all that.
To be fair, Blue Venom is pretty iconic in MVC.
True.
Let's not forget,
And-
a lot of the little things Capcom did for Venom, Venom never did until after that.
That is true.
I think specifically that one move where he turns into a giant maw with the teeth. I think that was him.
Oh,
like
the
that was the
Venom
first
thing.
time. Yeah.
Actually, wait, wasn't that his heavy punch? Oh, yeah. No, wait. Yeah, I'm thinking about that Venom Fang, and I think it was also his heavy punch, since his entire top half turned into the thing.
All right. Well, Frosty's caught up in a call, so let's just do one set, and we'll just call it a night there.
I'm probably gonna bail out in time, but it's been fun. It's been fun.
Oh yeah, it was a blast.
Oh yeah, totally. We're gonna get him back in here.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall when Balan mentions that comic tonight's. Anyway, I'll see you all around. Hopefully matches
see you
go
later.
good.
Yeah, later, dog. Love ya. All right, Jace, pop in the fight, Kate, and let's get this going.
I'm in Fight Cade right now, actually. I just had to drop out of the server. Drop out of the room with the balls 3D.
Wow, what a callback.
Right? Oh gosh, what a day if I get to tell Balan about balls 3D.
You see, it's a video game, but everyone's made of balls. And there's an advertisement where it said, ask your parents for balls for Christmas.
Oh gosh, I can only imagine his reaction to that. She's like, oh wow, that's actually really funny!
Actually,
I
he
can't
was
do
kind
it.
of, I will give him credit. I kind of thought he'd be a bit more stuffier, but he was actually surprising. He took a lot of the jokes, better than I expected. Like,
No, he's surprisingly chill.
he laughed about Xbox butthole.
Yeah, to be fair, he's really kind of a joker. Like I can't do an impersonation of him to save my life. I just kind of sound like this.
I'm trying to think of what that sounds like, but I'm blanking.
Hey kids.
Wow, that's actually a really good Krusty.
Oh, thank you.
I
There's
might
one.
need that for something in the future.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
So we are doing Battle K Road then.
Yeah, just one 3-match
Just
set.
waiting for. I was just waiting for Roasty.
Oh no, he got caught up in a call.
Oh right, the phone call.
Yeah. I should probably get a graphic made for when we have these moments.
Anyways, here's what Battle K Road. I have the one Sylvester Stallone look-alike with a guitar. Anyway, here's Battle K Road.
Sylvester Stallone look-alike.
Is it the Stallone look-alike or
No,
not?
you're
Stallone.
thinking of Volcan.
A Volcan, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I was about to say Sylvester Stegall.
No, that Sylvester Stallone. No, that would work as a good parody name in something.
For real though.
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Schwartz in German. Fucking hell, I forgot about that one.
Already says if I kind of stop typing. Oh, by the way, they were from the Balan server I'm in, which I obviously I linked the stream to them.
Oh gosh, I hope
they're
they
being rotted by their comfort characters. So I guess they're hanging with Balan right now.
Heck yeah.
So are you in the room yet, or?
My dumb self forgot to get into the actual Battle K Road room. Hello.
Oh, I should probably test my buttons real quick too. Oh, it's already set up. Sweet. Oh, but I should probably set the window.
Battle K. There we go. Bingo. Now we're cooking.
Uh-oh, what am I clicking on? What am I clicking on? Yeah! I accidentally put back on Baby Schwarzenegger.
Baby Schwarzenegger.
Yeah!
I poop my panties. I poop my little baby diaper.
I'll be back with weapons. God, I cannot do an Arnie to save my life.
Okay, I used Jordan Pad for that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Artie. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. That's just the E-Town experience for you.
E-Town experience where you get haunted by baby Schwarzenegger.
Mpreg, baby Schwarzenegger.
That's the entity you see on the ceiling at 3 a.m.
That's still the least weird movie he's done. I mean, no. No, what would have been his weirdest movie? I want to say Twins, but Twins was actually kind of funny. That's the one where he's inexplicably Danny DeVito's brother. Which, in retrospect, that's kind of a choice that I can respect.
Oh gosh, I'm already dead. Goodness. Okay, that's my punches. That's my kicks. Okay.
Remember, all the specials are held down, and sometimes a direction. Oh, if you hold your light punch, that does your taunt, so you did your little hat wobble there. Hopefully you don't break out a Flarkin style.
Ow.
Did you get that reference?
I was too focused on trying to remember the game.
I remember that one Paul Rudd bit on Tim and Eric.
Ah, I see.
Let me see a hat wobble and a Flarkin style.
The Tane! Oh, how can I forget Tane?
I can't believe Doom 2016 referenced that bit.
Wow, Doom 16.
I mean 2016. Did I say 16?
Doom...
I'm so stupid.
To be fair, that's not too far off.
But yeah, it's like, I forgot where it was, but like you see one of the, I forget what it was, the 40 3D just pop up somewhere.
Pish!
Oos! Karate's the strongest fighting technique.
It looks like he's trying to console him with his hands up like that.
Jump in. There you go.
He's like, dude, just calm down, man. It's not that bad. Oh, I lost! And John looks like he just insulted his mother. He's like, dude, what the fuck did you say?
I'm gonna hit you. Oh god. Oh god, he can cover ground really quick.
At.
Right to the face.
Right in the kisser.
Your anime laughing's not gonna help you now, Sonny Jim.
Just ha 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 ha! Died. Oh, shit, how do my specials work again? Like I hold down the button and
You hold down a button and it just do. Also to dash, you gotta hit quarter circle forward. Just the movement, no button press.
Okay.
Oh god!
Yeah! Okay, there we go.
God, grabs are so rare in this fucking game.
Ow. Folded like a piece of paper.
Bang!
And again, folded like a piece of paper.
Good game. Thanks. I think we can be friends.
Shut up, man!
Alright, I'm almost at 3. Can Jace take it back? We shall see.
I hope. And Rick looks like he just got done eating a peanut butter sandwich.
If I remember correctly, Rick's portrait was traced from an episode of Quantum Leap.
Throat chop.
God, the spirit of Giant Baba is inhabiting me. Still need to chop motherfuckers.
Oh, shit.
But to also be a tall, weird man with a weird body.
Oh, dang, that twirl has some invincibility. Bitch!
That's what he's saying.
Work the body, work the body! Oh, shit. Oh, heck. Dashed right into that, and now it's...
Oh god! Woo! God. one of my biggest
right in the
pet
dick.
peeves. Not really pet peeves, but if there was ever a Battle K Road 2, and there it is, they really need to put it. They really should do a grapple system.
That would be pretty rad.
It takes more than a punch to floor me.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, and that's stream. Oh god, this is one for the books easily.
No kidding. I was able to get Balan here. We got some Battle K Road in. Feels just like E-Town.
Yes, and thank you all for being our citizens, and thank you all for watching as always. Shit, we'll be back next week with, I don't know what we're going to do next week yet. So I'll look forward to finding out Monday as we continue our spur of 1 weekers of streams. And, God, I'm just burning out right now. I was Eric, that was Jace. We also had Robo and Balan here earlier. Thank you all, and of course thank you to Jace for getting us Balan in the first place.
No problem. It was all pleasure.
And we'll see you next week. Take care, everybody!
Sayonara.